Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dice Masters with James and Zach. I'm Zach.
And I'm James. Hello.
This week, we've decided to go do something a little bit fun. We've gone back to the Golden Age and we've made teams that only have one color of dice, which I always think is one of the harder team building ways because there's not like you can filter all kinds of stuff if you're looking on Retrobox or on Frankenstein's Hack, but there's not a lot of ways to search by dice colors. You have to kind of dig through your collection. But anyway, James has gone for black.
Yeah. I initially thought actually I would go for white, but I've had problems in the past with the spot dice, just getting totally confused with psychic dice. So I thought if I had them all like that, it would be really confusing. So I went with black, which was moderately less confusing. Um, we had this tournament on Friday, and I sort of put this together at the last minute. I couldn't think what to do, and in the end, I thought I'll build it around Venom because I've got him and I've never played him. And while he's active, he's an old AVX character. While he's active, he gives your opponent's non-fist characters -2 attack and defense, so he sort of knocks things out as they're fielded, perhaps if they have low defense. Um, and then I thought, that might go with Black Adam, who sends things back to their cards unless the owner, including me, pays or takes 1 damage. So I thought that would be a fun combo. And to that, I added Penguin, who does a damage to non-villain dice as they're fielded. So that sort of combines well with Venom. And Punisher, who, when he assigns to attack, knocks something out unless the opponent pays 2 life to prevent it. So this is all sort of knocking out, and do you return it to the card or do you pay life for it? And then the rest was a bit of support for that, really. Casey Jones is cheap fists. You probably know him. Ronin was another cheap character and very useful ability. And Wasp was for the force block. And I changed out Nightwing to do some more knocking out. I previously had Black Manta. And then Villainous Pack because I've got a few villains and I want the ramp because it's quite expensive, and superhero registration act because I thought it'd be fun to make people choose between knocking out a character which they might have to return to the card, or letting me have 3 dice. But as it turns out, it's obviously just going to help Zach more than me. Over to you.
So after James told me he had his black team, I thought just for the dichotomy of it, I'd go for white as sort of a good versus evil. I'll leave it up to you guys to figure out which one of us is good and which one is evil. But I went through all the different white characters, and this angel kind of stood out to me mostly because it was used against me earlier. But when Angel attacks, all other shield characters must be blocked before Angel dice can be blocked. So I thought that'd be kind of a good way to get maybe some unblockable. And it turns out there are quite a lot of white dice shield characters. I almost made the whole team out of them. I did bring Shriek, but not the meta Shriek. I brought the 4-cost that blanks everything. I thought that might be kind of interesting to try out. I brought this 2-cost zombie, which it basically has regenerate, but only in the attack step. So that seems like it'd be easy to kind of keep him in the field. Maybe not so much against Venom, but we'll see. The spot is this my ramp idea. This has been talked about quite a lot, and it's been debated, but I wanted to try it out for myself. So when the spot is active, when you draw and roll a die outside your clear and draw step, you get to draw and roll an extra die. And so I brought investigation as an action to do that. And luckily, James has also brought Superhero Registration Act for me. Thank you, James.
My pleasure.
I really want to try out the Black Cat, and I'm using the one where your opponent cannot field level 3 character dice. I always just kind of thought that'd be kind of a fun tech to try out, and she's white and a shield. Seems like it'd be a nice fit. Rescue is interesting, where if you roll her to an energy, then for every die that comes up as energy instead of a character, you get to give a character +1/+1 and then re-roll the rescue dice again. So I thought that'd be kind of interesting with my unblockable character. I could maybe pump him up a little bit with rescue and get some extra energy that way. And I could also bring Deathlock, who has Overcrush and is pretty sticky. And maybe that buff could also work with Deathlock as well. And then I thought Kingpin would be kind of fun to try out. I've always kind of wanted to test him out. And I'm using the one where if he takes damage, he deals my opponent a damage. So if there's some ping effects, or if I'm able to just kind of be aggressive with him, then I can kind of force that damage to happen. So, as always, James, action or energy?
Action, please, Zach.
And it's action.
Hooray. I'll go second.
I wonder what you're hoping to buy.
I can't imagine.
Okay, so good luck, James.
Good luck
Oh,
to
I'm
you, sir.
using my brand new dice tower that I designed this week, um, and well, it hasn't been doing great with rolling characters for me. We'll see what happens here. I say that, of course, now I get a character, but it won't matter if James gets that Venom out. We'll do it anyway, just in case. I will buy a spot and pass turn to you, James.
Okay. Ooh, ooh. What would I buy a Phantom card? Just re-roll that. I have an uncanny ability to re-roll sidekicks. There really is something special. Okay, I'll have a 3 costs with a mask. That would be that. I'd imagine. Pass turn to you.
Okay. All right. I will draw 4 sidekicks here. Oh, 4 energy. I do think I will buy a Superhero Registration Act. Thanks, James.
My pleasure. Oh, it seems I've removed one already. I knew that was.
Pass turn.
Uh, hmm, yeah, I think I'll do the same. If you don't mind, pass back.
All right. We will go back here. Now, my bag is empty, so I'm going to have to refill it. Hopefully we can get the spot and Superhero Registration Act. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, look at that. If you
Good
call
God.
it happens. Now they got to come up. And of course, neither of them does. Now, I might need energy for fielding. But if he comes up, well, I've already got enough for Deathlock. I could just buy Deathlock. Let's just roll these again. Oh, well, of course. All right. James, would you like to knock out a character?
Yes.
All right. So I will draw 2, and we will roll them. And hey, look at that. I have 6 energy. I know what I'm buying.
Lovely.
Bam. All right. We'll see if that goes out for me. Pass turn.
Okay. 4. Oh, lovely. You know what? I'll fill them. I'll buy the last one of them, and I will Villainous Pact. Pass turn.
Yeah, I always forget about Villainous Pact. But I haven't needed it yet. Okay, so we'll do that. And in the bag, I have got just 3 sidekicks. So go ahead and refill. And 1 more. Oh, it's the spot. Well, sidekicks are nice until you start to get your big stuff out. With 3 energy, I could buy Angel. But I need the spot to come out. I'm going to roll these guys too. Okay, well, you know what? With 4 energy, we're going to buy another Superhero Registration Act.
No, I've bought 2 already.
Oh, you bought 2 already? Oh, my gosh. Totally missed that part. All right, so
I'm
I've got
wise to your
4
antics.
energy. You know what? I'm going to buy the Black Cat then. All right, pass turn.
Right, you are. 4 out.
I thought I had 1 more in there because you missed your first chance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm not going to take it. Should I re-roll that? I mean, it's either going to come out and I get to roll 2 or 3. Do I re-roll that? There's a question. I'm not very good on deciding these things.
I mean, you did say you had an uncanny ability to roll sidekicks.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, let's just buy Venom. Have done with it. Okay, pass turn to you.
All right. 1,
Deathlock's
2,
coming.
3, 4. Oh, yes, he is.
Oh god.
Oh, he is coming too. Only level 1, unfortunately. What am I going to do with those 2 energy? No, I have a plan. Okay, so you still got that sidekick in the field, though. Would you like to knock out that sidekick?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I will draw 2 more. Okay, I will field a sidekick. We will pay 1 energy to field Deathlock. I think that I'm going to pay 1 to do Villainous Pact. And then your field is open.
Yep.
I don't really have a good way of spinning Deathlock up, so I'll just attack with him.
5? Is it 5?
Deal you 5. Yep. All right. Pass turn.
Lots of stuff in the bag. Jig it on camera. Apparently that is a way of ensuring I pull out exactly what I want. Or not this time. Wow. Someone's going to have another open field. Excellent. But we'll at least buy what we want. Black Adam and
oh man, 2 of the combo pieces early.
I will Villainous Pact. Bit of a risk, but early. Over to you.
All right. Hold on a second. I've got to get myself ready for this turn here.
Ready for the inspection.
Yeah, got to pull the right stuff out. All right. That's all going to clear. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Chance for 2 characters. Let's see what happens here. We got 1 of them. That's nice. But your Venom is already in the bag. So
probably won't run.
You say that. Okay, we'll do that one. Of course, every time you roll double shields, it comes up as single shields. I can't even get my Shriek because I have to field the spots. All right, I will pay 1. No, I will pay 1 to field the spot. At least he'll stay alive in the event of Venom. And with just 3 energy, my options are kind of limited here. I think I'm going to buy Angel just because it's part of my win condition, possibly. All right, and then I'll pass turn.
Okay. On camera again. Come on. Is that 4? That's 4. Ooh, with things. With things. Oops. Oh,
of course it comes up right away.
By George. Now, you know me and the sidekicks. Bloody hell. I think I'll reroll that because I've got fielding. Oh, look at that. 2 or 3, so.
Well, I'll knock out one of these sidekicks.
That'll be 2.
I think you probably wanted to field Venom first, but.
Oh, did I? Yeah, you're right. That's stupid. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I get another bite of the cherry.
That's true.
As it were. So we'll fill those for 2, and we'll say 2 or 3.
Okay, so now I've only got spot left, so now I won't KO a character.
So I get to take 3, right? Which means I get a bag refill because we're empty. I think I've done that right, yeah? 2 fielding.
Yeah.
I don't want any more mistakes. 3. Oh, Adam.
Of course. Come on, you don't need to come up right away.
Yes!
I don't even have my black hat out.
Yes! Oh my god, there it is. All of that buying, early game buying, I thought, I'll never get these down. I have to field him for 1. And that's pretty brutal. Okay. So, what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to. Do I want to apply something? Oh, maybe I should move things more quickly. Could buy Casey, who's not entirely useless. Or I could resurrect. Pay fielding, alright. I will. Oh no, I'll resurrect. I'll resurrect, so I'll take another one.
Villainous Pact.
Villainous Pact, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I've got that, and so you could just okay, and I will force the spot to block using Wasp.
Sure.
And I will attack with. You've got nothing in reserve. I'll attack with Venom.
Yeah. All right. Well, Wasp is a 0/1, so I guess he'll have to block and get KO'd.
You need to pay 1 if you don't want him returned to his card.
Oh, pay 1 life.
Actually, not pay 1, but take 1 damage. Actually.
Yeah, I'll take a damage. All right. Well, my bag is empty, and I think this is going to be hard to do with these on, but, you know, they look great, and that's what matters. One, two. Oop, that's too many. Sorry. These gloves, man.
Yeah, gloves.
Okay, well, I like my last one better, but okay, nothing in the field. That'll. Oop, there you go. Hey, come back. That'll stay out at least.
And this is why you wear gloves for die connecting.
I know. Okay, I'll reroll the spot. Spot will come up, but he'll get KO'd immediately. Boy. Would you like to KO one of your characters?
No, thank you, Zack.
All right, then I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think it's easier. Well, maybe the dice tower is easier. Oh, Black Cat. Come on. All right. Field KO. Field KO. Pay a life. Or take a damage. Yep. Jesus, this is going to start to hurt. We'll pay 1. We'll field Angel. I'm not sure what I can do about it at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll just buy another Deathlock and hope that works out for us. Wait, hold on. What do I have here? No, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to spend 4 and buy Shriek. Maybe I have a way to do that. And then I will go ahead and use Villainous Pact.
Okay.
And that will look... Ooh, look at that. Deathlock. All right. Pass turn.
Okay. 2 out. Punch in.
At least technically I've still done more damage, but that's not going to last long.
Right, so keep that back. Keep that back. And I'll have Sidekick. And... yeah, probably feel that. Probably buy a Casey. We'll probably, yeah, we'll just do that. We will force your Angel to block.
Okay.
Ah, but you've got a shield. Hang on a sec. Sneaky. Okay, so what could you swap? I don't like that. So Venom has 6/6, which you can swap easily. Okay. And then I have another shield.
Is it Venom just a 4/4?
Oh no, it's 4. Yeah, sorry, you're right. It doesn't have the burst. You get if you had the burst, it wouldn't be 6/6. I'm all over the place this morning. Yes, you're right. So at worst, you could swap him for a 4 attack. But you would still have 3 defense. Is it 2 defense?
Actually, I think it's worse than that. I think what would happen is I would swap him for a 4 attack, but I think that the Venom debuff would still apply.
Oh yeah. Okay, because you're getting -2, -2. So you're currently on.
Mentioning that, yeah, just like the Foot Ninja bonus doesn't transfer, I think the debuff would still apply.
You're currently on 1/1, right?
Yeah, I guess he'd be 2/2 if I swap though.
If I what? No, his defense would stay the same. So just swapping the attack.
Oh yeah,
So
you're right. Yeah, it'd be a 2-1.
he'd
Yeah.
be a 2-1. I'm going to force him to block, and I will attack with Blackadder, who's got sufficient defense. Anyway, I think
Yeah.
that'd be
All right.
cool.
Well, I mean, I'll swap anyway, just for the heck of it. But it doesn't even really matter.
Yeah, so you're swapping Venom and Angel, and that means Angel would get 4 attack, but it would be debuffed by Venom to 2 in
Yeah.
any case. Otherwise, Blackadder was safe, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So you,
So he gets KO'd. I guess I'll pay one, take 1 damage, down to 17. All right.
bring on the Deathlock.
Yeah. All right. I've got 2 dice left in the bag, so I need these. I need 2 more. What do I want? I don't want that shriek. That's what I want. Oh, but of course I grabbed 3. All right. And of course I don't get shriek. Oh, maybe I have a chance. All right. Oh, finally. Level 3 Deathlock. That's what we need to see. It's not even necessarily worth re-rolling. I guess 2 levels Angel has enough stats that they'll stay alive. All right. Sidekicks. Not really. Okay. Okay. Lots of energy. Can't really do a ton with it, I guess. Would you like to KO one of your characters?
No, thank you.
All right. So then I will get to pull just 3. Oh, I should have re-rolled the spot. Oh well. Hey, look at that.
Cool. Did you have the spot? See, that's the danger. I just thought.
Yeah, he's right here. But it's just a shield.
You can re-roll it because I thought it was just a sidekick.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It's just a shield. All right. Well, I don't get Shriek, of course, but I do get Black Cat, which is helpful. So I will pay 1 to field Black Cat. I'll field a Sidekick, which gets KO'd. I will pay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll have 5 energy left over. So we'll do that. So we'll do these 3 to field Deathlock, and then 4 for another Shriek, and then I'm going to Villainous Pact. Actually, it makes sense to buy more than one of these Shrieks. And I'm not going to attack with Deathlock because you've saved a shield, you bugger. Right. Pass turn.
Sure, good. Four out. Oh my god. Another one. Should we do the other one just for fun? Yes, I think we will. All right. 2 or 3. I think that's what we should do.
3, I guess.
That's 1 out. And these refill. 2 more. Right, jolly good. Feel that. And we'll buy. Oof. Yeah, I could buy Nightwing, but I could buy Nightwing. I could do it like that. Let's have a Nightwing. Bring on the pain. Sorry, this is a bit depressing. So that's going to cost 4. That's that. Okay, so you get debuffed to 6/6 on your Deathlock.
Yeah, right? He's a 6/6.
And you've not kept anything back. 6/6. That's not going to help me, though, is it? 6/6 is still pretty potent. You've got. Don't really want to let any of those through. I want to knock something out. Okay. Oh, now I feel bad keeping those. Oh, dear. There's a fine line to tread between playing a good game and making your opponent lose the will to live.
Nah, just finish it.
Okay. So you got nothing back. I could attack with 3 characters and get 8 through, but I would have to lose one of my characters, which I don't particularly want to do. Shall I do that? And they would get knocked out. Well, okay, they would have been more sporty anyway, maybe in some sense. I'll attack with those. I'll pass priority and I'll attack with those.
So you've got 2 shields. Which means you're going to KO my Deathlock, but I can't use his ability because he's already at max level.
How can I KO your Deathlock? Oh, I could swap it there and back in.
Okay, I will. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll block your Ronin with Deathlock, and I'll block a sidekick with, what's it called? Black Widow. Or Black Cat.
Okay. I'm just going to use 1 shield to swap your Deathlock with the sidekick, which doesn't get blocked.
Yeah.
Delayed damage. So he goes through, and they get knocked out, I imagine. And you survive.
No, Black Cat is a 0-3 currently.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay.
But your Ronin does get knocked
out. Okay, so that survives, and Ronin goes. Right.
So I have got 2 dice in my bag. Come on, let's get a shriek here. Maybe a shriek and a superhero registration act.
Excellent.
No one's ever going to believe that I do this properly. Of course, they'll believe that.
Oh yeah. Yes, they will.
All right, I'm going to do all of it because I need shields. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. Well,
I have to pay a life. Ronin got knocked out. I have to pay a life to make him not go back to his card.
Okay, so you're down to 14. You haven't had to field any
So many
level
things to
3s
remember.
yet. I know, there's a lot going on in this game. Okay. Well, that's super lame. James, would you like to KO one of your characters?
No thanks.
Alright. So then we will draw these 3. Oh, it's just sidekicks. Wow. Well, we're going to prep some more dice. And you still have a shield, but I somehow only have 1 shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, God, how did I end up with only 1 shield? All right, I'm going to pay 3 for an investigation, because I feel like I need some more of that. And then I will pay this mask to force your Venom to block.
No.
And then I will attack with Deathlock.
Okay, so I have to block with him. And you've got shield. So what are we going to do? So he's on 6/6, right?
He's an 8/8, but he's getting -2/2. Yeah, so he'll be a 6/6.
Okay. How do I do that? What happens if I block with both of them?
Then you'll block with both of them.
Okay, I'll block with both of them. Just see what happens.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
Yep. Okay. Do you want to use some globals?
No, don't need to use any globals at the moment.
And I will. Okay, so then I will at this point swap your your thingy attack, your Deathlock's attack, for my sidekick.
All right, I will go ahead and swap it back.
Okay.
So he'll do 6, so we'll do 4 of it to Venom, and then the 2 left over to that guy. So
I'll pay a life for that.
Yep, and I will as well. I'm down to 8. You're down to 13. But hey, that guy's gone. All right. Pass turn.
Okay, 3 out. Now we don't. What do we want to roll? We want to roll level 1s and 2s, right? Well, actually, level anything would be not bad. He's a what is he? He's a level 2. He's okay. So we keep those. Oh,
yeah!
well.
That's what we needed.
Yeah. Right, okay. So we'll field those for a fist. And we have a look what's in the bag. Lots of things. Great many things. Okay, let's do this quickly. We'll probably keep that back. We'll probably use that. And we'll buy one of them for that. And we will villainous pact.
Okay.
And pass turn.
All right. So I think I've only got 4 left in here. Oh, I'm starting to fall. All right. There's my 4 and my prep area. Oh, welcome back, buddy.
Bloody hell.
That's what we needed.
Jeez.
And you're down to 13, but you've got a decent amount of defense at the moment. So let's go ahead and get that and that. Quick, while Venom's gone, let's get all the characters out. Okay, I'm going to re-roll these. Oh, that's actually a bad move. Okay, no, I can still field everything. Whew. Just occurred to me that I needed to save energy for that. So we can field those guys for free, and we'll field the spot, and we'll pay 3 energy to field that. But unfortunately, you've saved a question mark.
Mm-hmm.
If only I had the other shriek where you couldn't use globals. I should have saved 1 more energy. That was dumb. I'm going to regret that. And then we'll field Shriek. So all of your characters are blanked.
Yep.
This turn. Yeah, I can't attack though because you've got that shield. So I'll just use Villainous Pact. And my bag is empty, so we'll just refill it. Okay, and that's pretty good actually. All right, I'll pass turn.
Still, things are starting to look a bit critical, one way or the other.
I was wondering if I could pull this around. I'm still not convinced, but you never know.
All right. Huh. Okay. 2 or 3?
I'll KO sidekick, so just 2.
Fielding, I guess. And right, what do I do with 2 fists? Not a lot. Not a lot. Don't I? You don't have any fist characters, do you? No.
Nope.
No.
Built around the wrong thing here, but still, it's closer than I would have thought.
You were going to say mana then. Yeah. You've done fine. You've done just well. Yeah, it's really good. I'll buy a. I don't think those fists are going to do me much good otherwise, so I'll buy another, whatever his name is, Casey. Quite good to, but I can't, so I won't. I can knock a few things out when he attacks. So I could. You've got Spotter's got a defense 1, 1, 1, and I could take one of the two, the Shriek, right, which would leave
Mm-hmm.
you with two.
Yeah.
And you're on what life? 7?
8, I think. 8. Although,
Okay,
yeah,
I think I've got lethal if you've got nothing in reserve.
I don't think I have anything in reserve. Nope.
So in fact, when Casey Jones attacks, he can suck up the sidekicks, but let's not worry about that. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll just attack with everything. There we go.
Yeah, because you'll KO a couple characters, right?
I'll KO the 2/1 defenses and the Shriek.
Yeah, so I actually would have to pay life to keep them from going away.
Even if you don't. So let's say the
Yeah, but you're
Shriek
still
goes.
gonna get an unblocked guy with my 8 attack there. Yeah.
That's right.
That definitely a mistake last turn. I should not have re-rolled everything. I should have thought about fielding costs and saving shields, and that way I should have been able to field Shriek and KO your Black Adam using Deathlock. Um, Maybe even more than one thing. That would have been a lot better for me, but yeah. Oh well. The power
Splinter's
of the
teaching.
gloves. Yeah,
Splinter's teaching is awesome, but I think it's kind of better when your own characters have low defense. If you're bringing something meaty,
yeah.
I would hesitate to bring Splinters.
Well, and I
Although it's
figured
good
I
for
have
shield.
all the shield characters in the world. I would just always have more shields, and that never seemed to
Yeah,
be the case somehow. So I think I needed to save some of those shields last time.
yeah. If you'd
Uh,
done that, I would have been. Yeah, it would
yeah,
have been.
I'm mostly honestly thinking that I like Splinter's teachings more, but I'm trying to put it on more teams just so I can practice using it because I feel like
I,
there's a skill to using it, and I think I'm probably going to end up facing it or using it at a WKO, and I kind of want to test it some more. So
I love it. It's great.
yeah,
I would say this team is quite okay until it faces the mirror match with Sarina. I played this. Was it yesterday? No, Friday with the local place, and Dano, hello Dano, played a very similar team but better because he had Black Widow Tsarina on it, which is a nasty card, and what's more, it's a fist, and so I mean, playing against your shields is quite okay with Venom, but playing against Fist is a much more difficult proposition. So his Tsarina and Venom were unaffected,
no,
and
yeah.
he made very good use of the global. In fact, he was paying a Fist to spin down my Venom, so I didn't get a burst phase.
Oh yeah, should have been doing that too.
Yeah, you could have done that.
All things you can do when you're not focusing on swapping your gloves out in between turns.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to the Ministry of Dice for the fun idea, and thanks everyone for watching. We hope you had a good
Thank you
time,
very much.
and we'll see.